Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I am back here in Dag Ushkara with Uskar the Hermit, and I'm about to find out what we need to do in order to find this mysterious spirit, woman, or whatever, who is going to help us to resolve the dead forest. Just walked away.
For me? Why, yes. Yes, I suppose there is something you could do for me.
Yes, my favorite walking stick was taken from me. A brutal thing. I was walking through the marshes south of here when suddenly these marsh striders appeared. Very rude chaps, wouldn't take no for an answer, and stripped me of my walking stick. I tried to tell them it was my favorite, but they weren't hearing any of it. For some reason, I would very much appreciate it if you would have a word with them. Maybe likely listen to you. Anyway, I was walking near Zahumak when it was accosted. I expect the stick will still be there, possibly in the possession of one of those boorish marsh striders. Okay, well, I will look into that. I think wasn't there something more important to talk about first? Oh, actually, did we already have... No, I guess not. Salves for the ravaged land.
If we are to be off, let us be quick about it. This is no time for idle wandering.
Okay. This is the main quest we're on. Yes. Let me mark an important area on your map. You must pass through these areas, and in this order, or you won't get there at all. I will meet you there. I know several ancient paths that few men remember and fewer men tread. There we are. I will meet you outside the cave of Kurgan, which is Kurgimi's sanctuary. Okay. And he does have one more item here, and that is the uncovering the well.
There is a strange place to this house, my friend. It troubles me.
Locals call it too. Oh,
Well of forgetting.
the Well of Forgetting. Oh, you mean I forgot to do the prerequisite quest for the Well of Forgetting? Well, I'll do it a little out of order. Well, I guess I didn't completely close down the well. I just took care of some of it, right? The well has risen like a mirage in recent years. There you may barter for water of forgetting. This water can make you forget your troubles, and if you drink enough, even who you are. Yeah, I've heard of that. The Shigani who runs this well are rumored to be Barkushim, adherents to the Church of the All-Seeing, with loyalties only to their Dark Lord. You mean the Dark Lord that we destroyed a couple of months ago? I believe that they are up to something sinister in Tulzakana. Would you scout the outskirts of the well? I fear that you will not uncover all of the well is hiding, but any clues could help you to learn more about the well and its secrets. I don't think it really led anywhere. I think you finished this quest and didn't do too much. Anyway, if I get down into that area, now, what do you say here?
You're ready. That is good.
Yes.
You seem to be of stout heart and constitution, which is what this journey and any pies we eat shall require.
Oh, yes, the pies. I forgot about the pies. All right, let's be off. All right, so find my way to the first point that is marked. Actually, let me see. How about if I set that as my quest guide focus so I can be sure that that's where the arrow points me? Oh, what's this now?
If you are up for a challenge, I have another task for you.
Oh, yes. It may not be enough for you to merely scout tools. Kind of well of forgetting, we may need to get closer to it. I hear that there is a market just outside the walls where locals can exchange coin for this water. I'm not too sure they'd want me there. Here, take this coin. I want you to know whether this water is what they say, or if it's merely a myth that the locals themselves talk about. Alright, fine. Now, we will worry about the water later, seeing how we've already pretty much shut down the well anyway, but I will presume that they still have some of the water remaining. they have some old stocks or something like that with it. And that's what happens when you take a quest out of order or something. I should remember that before I did that instance. Ooh, well, whatever. Must have drunk some of the water by accident. Now, I need to get... At that point is moving more and more off-road as I go. Okay, now this thing turns up. Okay, that sort of goes back to the elves. And eventually I'm going to hit this checkpoint. Now, I wonder why the first checkpoint is off the road. I think it could have been easier if it were just on the road. Maybe because we're expected to run into an Mordecai lookout here or something like that. Yeah, I guess maybe that's a possibility. You're joking me. That was my first Mordecai here? Didn't I do all those? I guess the ones in the instance didn't count? Oh! This is where I'm supposed to go. Isn't this place? Yes, right. A pack of jackals breaks towards you. Yes, okay. Yeah, the first checkpoint is filled with jackals. Usually I have trouble finding these little checkpoints in there, but at least the jackals are a sure marker for them. I mean, so there is the unusual property of that. Make up for the fact that now I have 3 jackals to fight. Okay, so now I need to go to the second point, which is this way. Now I think the reason why they took us all the way out there was so that we could get around that ridge right over there. Because if you just went straight as an arrow to the cave in question, you'd say, how do I get around this ridge? Well, okay, what do I do about this? Well, they tell you how to get around the ridge by all these little checkpoints over here. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I've been killing lots and lots of cultists. But I guess not many in the way of Mordecai. Apparently, I passed the checkpoint. There should be... Okay. Multiple cats. I think this is it, right? Yeah. Several servals sneak their way near you, looking to pounce. They're too sneaky that I didn't realize that they were the second checkpoint. See, they're a little bit less... less obvious than the jackals were. Okay. Several. Okay, so now we have our third checkpoint. Is this our actual destination? No, I see somebody up ahead. Is it that vengeful Kurthod spirit? I just see a single spirit there, right? I doubt that's the third checkpoint. Find your way to the third point. That is on the map. Well, there's an Mordecai. Oh, 2 Mordecai here. Okay, that's it. A passing group of Mordecai has spotted you. Yeah, always take care of the sorcerer first. Because they're annoying. There you go. And now, the final point on the map. I think this is the entrance to the cave itself. Yeah, there it is. In fact, there's our quest giver.
Ah, here we are. And right on time, too.
Okay, yeah, so Pine Leaf always arrives at the right time, right?
Here we are. I knew we'd make it. I know this cave like the back of my own hand.
Ooh, we're like the back of your own throat with all those burnt chicken pies?
Are you ready? It's time to meet her.
Go through the cave door behind me. She is waiting. Wonderful. Ah, Curidwan is still lush and vibrant, untouched by the pale blight beyond. How nice of that. Now, let us see if we can find this Curidwan, the Golden Maiden. Yeah, that sounds like a name of a spirit of some sort.
Curidwan? Ah, yes. The Aduhrit do call me that. I have many names, but that one suits me as well as any.
Okay, so another one of these. Yes, Curidwan then. All right. The Lag Davrit, yes, as you can see, I've been fighting it in my own way, and recently I've made a breakthrough of sorts. A salve I've made that I believe can reverse the pale blight and restore the natural way of things, but I have quite run out of the ingredients. Oh, of course! Everyone runs out of ingredients just before I arrive. I can help you and the Kentai, but I need your help in collecting more of the ingredients for the salve. Well, that sounds like my life. There are 4 ingredients that I need you to gather in order to create the salve. I require marsh strider bark. Okay, well, good thing I didn't just run out to talk to those marsh striders then. From the marshes of Zamubach. I also need unblemished bog flowers that grow near there. I need scorpion venom from the scorpion dens of Dulagig. I also require unblemished berries that grow in the scrub brush near Dulagig. Okay, so scorpions dens near Dulagig. And what do you need? Chicken?
Today is a good day.
Now go quickly, collect the ingredients, and bring them straight back here. I believe that Curidwan can do as she says. I have seen wondrous things from her before, things you could not believe if I told you. And she can save the Kentai and reverse the Lag Davrit. Okay, well then, we'll try.
I wish we had more time to talk, friend. I see great things in you.
I believe that our paths will cross again after this. Oh, that means it surely will. But for now, gather these ingredients for me, and we may yet stop the Lag Davrit in its tracks. The Adurtide of Emular will not breathe their last if I can help it. Bring me these ingredients, and quickly. And the Arahid will have their miracle. Okay, very well. It is time for us to head back out and collect the ingredients. It appears that on my way to that bog where I'm to collect the ingredients, I found the location where the shoots can be found for the trees. So I might as well pick them up along the way. Assuming this is the right spot, but where else am I going to be seeing red trees this time of year? There you go. Oh, let's take care of that. Oh, I thought I could fit in through there, but apparently not. Hey, have you seen anywhere I could find some shoots for the trees? Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay, I admit, these were bigger than I was expecting. Okay, well, at least now I know what I'm looking for. See if I can find any more of them. And once I pick up my quota of these, to head down towards the marsh, where I can find the ingredients for what our forest spirit needs. I believe I'm getting close to the marsh. Well, I am in a bit of an area with the marsh right now. Let's see if I could find where those striders live. Ah, I think I found that. Marsh binder. So I have to give a little talking to each of these. Gathered bark from marsh striders. Okay. And I also need to find some marsh flowers around here. Some bark from them. Oh! Lehumgina. If I remember correctly, I am supposed to have words with Lehumgina in order to get a hat back or something like that. I guess I'll find out in a moment. Anyway, they've been a little... Oops, daisy. I'll take care of this one first. Make sure I don't have a bunch of these around when I... Oh, of course it's elite. That's how you know it's a bounty when it's elite. I know not all the bounties are elite, but some of them are. If you want me to give... Maybe you could just give me the hat? And we'll have it all settled? Something tells me no. I just feel stuck in place. Okay, good. We've taken care of that. Oh. Some good bark here. I found Ushkar's favorite walking stick. Okay, that's for the walking stick. So that wasn't for the... Oh, no. Okay, that also gives me the bounty. Okay, that gives me the bounty to report that I've done that. Okay, so she had both the walking stick and the hat. Well, now, where are the flowers? Well, it looks like they are pointing a dish away. Ah! I found one! I need 10 of these. Yeah, it looks like it's going to take a few. Curidwan. They call it Curidwan's flower. Not bog flower or anything like that. That sounds like it would be actually descriptive of what it is. It says, yeah, these are the ones that Curidwan wants. Right. Well, who cares about the other flowers in the area, right? Alright, there we go. I'll just gather a few more of these, and we'll be done here. Since I'm down in this eastward direction, I decided to see if I could find any sign of these Orcakai that were reported. Well, I think I see a sign of them through the cracks there, but I don't think I took quite the right route here. Hey, can I get through here? Ooh, I could. Of course, getting down here without cracking an ankle would be a trickier thing. Whoops. Hey, hello! Oops, perhaps that's a little bit too many. There you go. Well, I need to defeat a few Orcakai around here. I also need to get out of this thing because my toes are hurting. There we go. There. Ah! They weren't expecting me. No one expects the pine leaf. I'm trying to think of a good word. You know, I don't want to say inquisition, but the pine leaf insurrection, maybe? Okay, well, the thing that I need to destroy are the... Okay, that's a warrior. So we'll just go over here. That lookout's not doing a very good job of announcing the presence of invaders. If I could just go in there and kill them without the warrior next to him noticing anything. Maybe they just had an argument or something. You know me. When in doubt, go after the sorcerer. Let's take care of you. Now for your little cat too. Actually, oh, snack time. Okay. Oh, speaking of sorcerers. Deal with you. Oh. Okay, now let's take care of these barricades. 7. That's a rather odd number. Okay, yes, I meant that both literally and figuratively. All right. Now, why am I seeing flares or something like that around here? Don't know. Let's take care of a few more things. See, what do I need? I need to kill, well, 6 more of these for this quest. Many more for the deed. I'm not too sure I really want to go after the deed. What I want to do is find out where those barricades are. Ah! Here's one. Okay. Here are a few more. Good. Alright, looks like one more after I find all this. I always have trouble finding the entrance to this place. It really selected their entry point quite well. Because my usual way of finding it is to jump inside over the rocks as I did here and then use the entrance as an exit. Let's see, where's the final bar? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I just need to kill 5 more Ortekai and I'll be done, right? Well, no, not done, because I also have to worry about the Well of Forgetting, because I'm also in the vicinity of that place, and I don't want to, shall we say, forget it. But I do have a couple more Ortekai to kill, but I could do those on the way out, I think, because I'm sure a couple either will respawn or I missed a couple on the way in here. Or I may be running into somebody else here who's fighting them. There we have the Well of Forgetting right over there. Now let's find the scouting points, which are always a real thrill to find. So what's an orc doing here? Probably scouting the place also. Not too sure what the relationship is between the Ortekai and the orcs. You see a small outdoor market where jugs of water are sold. Okay, well that answers the question about whether or not there's an active market still there. Of course, it could be fake Water of Forgetting after what we've done to the stuff that the Ortekai near keep their hands on their sword hilts, but do not attack. Okay. I want to do this, scout this, gather berries. I'm supposed to barter for some water though, right? Hello.
Who are you? I haven't seen you here before.
You don't look like any Ikrabani that I have seen before. No, I think we will not sell to you this day. This water is too precious for the Lubara for a Lubara like you. I guess that's their word for Devoniad. But we also can't allow you to leave and spread rumors about what you saw here. No, you have failed to pay the price in water. So now you must pay in blood. Seize them! He didn't hear about my previous trip here, but obviously, as of course, unless he drunk his own wares, obviously he is worried about the Ordekai leap out to attack you. Okay. Fine. Ooh, we can do that. We can do that quite effectively. And there you go. And there you go. Well, now that we are done with that. Oh, I'm supposed to flee towards the hills after that little bit. Why I need to... Well, I certainly... Yeah. You breathe a sigh of relief, and you see no signs of pursuers. Okay, so now let's do our second scouting location, which appears to be in this way. I suppose we're supposed to do the scouting on top of this hill here. This seems like a natural place to do some scouting. You see a bustle of people, traders and Ordekai. I suspect I'm doing this in a slightly different order than they're expected, considering that I've already looked at the place face to face and spoke with one of them and was attacked. Oh well. Was this supposed to be where I'm going now, the first place I was supposed to visit? Because this seems to be quite a distance. Oh, you see only high walls with flashes of color through slats. Okay. Now I think everything is done. Oh yes, the Scorpions just north of Ermach. I have to go and pay them a visit, but that's what I'll do in the next episode of the Song of Waves and Wind. Assuming I could take care of any orcs that are in the vicinity.